Welcome back for the Mobile Game Fanatics. MyTyme here, bringing another episode of Top Drives. And firstly, I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart who gave me all their support during that Titanium Finals. It was really heartwarming to see how many of you were wishing me well, and I hope a lot of you got something good from that event. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. If you're unable to make the finals, don't worry. I do believe that we're going to see those Titanium packs again in the near future. Now, whether you'll be able to purchase them or not, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to come up in the shops, but I definitely think we'll see them again as prizes in events. And potentially, I think there could be a pack in the future, maybe 3-4 months down the line, where the top prize is going to be a legendary card. So you're guaranteed a legendary on the 5th card. Again, I'm only hypothesizing here, but I do think that's the way it's going to go. So something to look forward to in the future. Now, very quickly, we'll look at the events for the weekend. Now, for me so far today, not too much to go on. There is the Demon Challenger Qualifiers, and for those of you who don't know what the Demon is, I will show you. It is Dodge's drag queen. Okay, this is the Eddie Izzard, the Lily Savage, the Dame Edna, the RuPaul, whatever his name is. This is the drag queen. Okay, this car is an absolute beast on the drags, especially the quarter and the half mile. So I will try to get this car. However, if we go into the qualifiers, we will see that it's good prizes, but it's German 90s. You need 5 German 90s cards. Now the prizes are good. Aston Martin carbon fibre I'd love. I wouldn't mind getting either of the Zagatos. I would recommend everyone, even if you just play it to try and get the top 150, the Virage is a very good Aston Martin to have for 14 RQ, and even the V8 isn't bad for in the super rares. But I'm not going to be working to get into the top 10 because I can't get there. This is kind of my team. There is no point me working on this RS2 because I'm not going to get into the top 10 by upgrading this. Okay, my team isn't strong enough. I've made this mistake too many times in the past, and this Volkswagen is a good example. There was a period where there was Volkswagen events and I was upgrading my Volkswagens. I never used this car really, or very little. I got rid of the W12 Synchro, the yellow version of this, the 4-wheel drive, because I knew I was never going to build it as a 4-wheel. It was never going to be a top priority. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to use my resources more strategically and not just wasting them on doing up so many cars just a little bit and never finishing projects off. Now, if I could upgrade a card which would get me into the top 10, then yes, I would do it because I think it's worth it. The Aston Martin carbon fibre, the Zagato, for example, and the cash, you would essentially be getting a ceramic, carbon fibre, and an ultra rare, even if you can use it as fuse. But if you compare that to, for example, this Paris Metro, whether you see the top prices of ceramic packs, I don't think there's any point you upgrading your cars if you're not going to use them long term or for lots of other events to get a ceramic pack. As you can see here, I could do this DS Numero 9. I do use it. I use it quite a bit, in fact, in some of the wet tracks, but the ones that I'm not really trying to compete in, because I will probably max it at some stage because it is a good wet weather car and it is a pretty decent wet weather car. But again, it's not going to help me massively. Even if it did help me get to the top 10, it's only for ceramic cars. So no, it's a ceramic pack even, so not interested. Now the challenge is what the focus is going to be on today. Sorry I didn't bring you the qualification through the ARC part of it to get the Volkswagen. Now I have gone through the first 8 races, okay, so first 2 sets of 4, without using any epics, and it was doable. It's not too difficult, okay, it's not too difficult. Now they will tell you need a Chevrolet in there for the first 2. They do offer you a Chevrolet carbon fibre pack as well, 100 gold off. Personally, I'm not buying this because I'm not trying to build my Chevrolet garage up, and also in Chevrolet they don't have any let's just go into a daily event, it doesn't really matter what we go into. They don't have any super rares, okay, no legendaries in there. So in super rares, what a clown, any legendaries in there. So if I were to go to Chevrolet, just for example, I've got a couple of epics. I've already fused away a couple of ultra rares in the past as well. It's not something I'm working on. Epic is the best you can get. There are a couple of good epics in there, but not that I would want to use gold on. So instead I'm just going to hold on to it, and I will wait and see. That is my plan. Hold on to it, see what comes out over the weekend, beginning next week, especially with Aston Martin packs looking like they'll be coming back. So just for the rest of this challenge, I'm going to show you that the first 2 races I did complete with this team. Okay, this team I used on the first race. I put the Volkswagen Type 2 in the slot, I think it was slot 4. Yes, this went in the 4th race. So it went, the Blazer was the first race, the city streets. Then I went with the Monte Carlo. Then I went with the RX. They won by 51 points, 50-50. I then lost 50 with the Volkswagen Type 2, but I gained a chunk of points with the Alfa Romeo Spider and got through. Then on the second race, we did almost the same. This was race 1, race 2, race 3. But I then found that it was better to put the Spider on race 4 and the Volkswagen Type 2 on race 5. Again, got me through. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go and play through all of these matches, and I'm going to then try and speed it up a bit. So I'm going to edit it, cut out all the mistakes, etc., and then just try to show you the teams. So I'll be back at the end. Good luck with this, guys. Speak to you soon. Okay, so that's up to the carbon fibre. Unfortunately nothing great for me, but you can always pause this video, see what I used, see where I put them if you're struggling. I did want to theory craft to give you some options that you could use, but it would make the video too long. I have stopped here. You will see that it has now got difficult, so I don't want to use any more credits. I am just going to play these as and when the tickets come up, and if I can make a way through it, I will let you guys know. But apart from that, I'm not too worried about the ceramic or the 1600 cash. If I can get them, great. If not, no problems. If you don't have your Chevrolets, you may need to open this carbon fibre. It will give you a guaranteed super rare and a guaranteed ultra rare at minimum, and hopefully you still got the Chevrolet Trailblazer from the campaign. So if you do have that, that will get you your free Chevys if you want to try and get that free carbon fibre. With all that said, thank you very much for watching as ever. If you have enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments below or by leaving a like or thumbs up, and I will be back soon. Take care everyone.